back to the channel. Today you can see I'm underneath the Brunel Bridge, which is actually called the Albert Bridge. It's a bit of a grey start to the day, but the forecast is supposed to get better as the day goes on. So we're going to go out for a ride around the coast roads this morning and probably the early afternoon. But I do have some news for you. So as you know, I took Big Bertha in for a service probably 2 weeks ago now, and they called me up to say, sorry Heath, we've got an issue with the bike. The rear shock has failed on it. It was a bit of a shock to me, no pun intended. So they quoted me £1,900 to replace a shock from Mr. BMW, plus fitting, plus the £500 service. So I wasn't too chipper about that, as you can guess. So I had to think of my feet. So I had to think, what am I going to do? I'm off to France in 2 weeks time, which we're going to take the car now because the forecast is so bad. But at the time I thought, oh, no guarantee I can get the bike done. If I buy a new shock, I could get the rear shock reconditioned, but that might not give me enough time. So I went back to BMW and said, like, what are my options? One, brand new shock. Two is get a reconditioned one, and three is, oh, do I trade it in? So you know where this is leading to now. So I took the decision to trade it in. BMW Ocean at Plymouth had £500 off. There was £12.50 contribution by BMW for the deposit, and obviously I saved my £500 by not spending on the service which I was planning to do. So here today is the bike reveal. Now some of you have probably already guessed what it might be. For others who might not, actually what I should say before I reveal the bike is I did take a Ducati V2S out. That's the 950. Quite enjoyed that, but missed the grunt of a bigger engine. I was supposed to take the 1050 V-Strom out. That wasn't ready for me. I wanted to try the Triumph GT Pro. I didn't have the right documents on me, so I couldn't take that out. Anyway, so today is the big bike reveal. If you haven't already guessed it, I'm going to turn you around and show it. Folks, it's a BMW 1250 GS Trophy. So we'll talk a bit more about that. So this, why don't we just head off now? It's getting a little bit busy around here now. Everyone's getting ready to go out in their boats. So I think we'll take ourselves off and follow the coast road round and see where we get. Hopefully we might be able to fly the drone, I don't know yet. It should clear, it looks like it's clearing. So vamonos. So you're probably wondering why I didn't go and test ride those other bikes. Part of me really wanted to, just to prove that I should potentially swap and go somewhere else, or that I really do like the BMWs. She's a bit quick, isn't she? But ultimately I think my headspace was already oh god. Yeah, my head was already probably do you know what, I'm going to get another GS. I'm so familiar with it, I like what it does. Yeah, the big old beast, but so's probably the Triumph GT Pro. Anyway, and then the suspension bit really tipped me over the edge. So we're off to France tomorrow. That plan was supposed to be on both the bikes. Came on a Bonnie, me on the new GS. I did 400 miles last week just to get the miles in so I could get it down for its first service. So that was a bit of a waste really, but that's all done. Got the low engine bars put on for me just to protect the cylinders, because I have been known to drop the GS, usually losing my footing. So I like that bit of comfort that the cylinder heads won't get knocked around too much. So yeah, I've done all that effort, put all that effort in and that time in. I was riding in the evenings for 3 or 4 hours, up early in the morning to get out to do the miles, and potentially that's all a waste of time. Okay. So today I'm just out enjoying the views, enjoying the road and enjoying the BMW, and currently we are heading down to Cove. Brings back childhood memories for me. We used to go camping down Cove when we used to live in Southampton, so this has a lot of memories for me. Thank you. So I thought, why not today, since the time's my own, come down and have a look, ride through. It's one of those picturesque Devon seaside villages that unfortunately gets packed during summertime. Bikes. Nice and shiny. It's brand new. Just doing some miles on it. Are you local or? Torbay, okay. Just from Saltash. Just yeah. So I thought I'd just go for a bimble around the coast and that and have a look around.
Yeah, we're going back towards Salcombe, Slapton now.
Oh yeah. Very good. Well, have a safe journey. So that's not the beach we used to go to. The beach is a bit further on around again. Many years ago I used to work down here. I left college, trained as a chef, and I worked down in Salcombe for about 12 months or so. Now you people don't see many of them on the road. Yeah, so I worked a couple of restaurants down here straight out of college. Where I was working part-time, the chef left and he came down to Salcombe to work and brought me with him, thankfully. Yeah, so that was a great experience of my life. First time leaving home properly. I could stay when I wanted to, could do really what I wanted to. In reality, work meant that I didn't get much time to enjoy myself because I was doing 5.5-day weeks. Oh, come on, people. Fucking hell. So yeah, that was a great experience of my life working down here. I had a 1-bedroom, like, apartment, room, whatever you want to call it. I ate at a restaurant for free, so all the money was my own. And I generally just spent it on beer. This is where it gets crazy down here now, summertime. Got to be pretty wealthy to buy a house down here. So I used to work in this, what used to be a hotel. Down there the kitchens used to be. God, it used to be hot. I'm not sure what's going on here, so I've left Slapton. Found my lead was out, so obviously all the stuff I thought I was talking about I never talked. And now I've just realised I wonder if the GoPro was filming or not, and we just missed some great views. So if you're hearing this, it's because I did lose all that video and audio, and I'd like to redo it again. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to show you a picture of a World War II tank, Sherman tank, that was taken out of Slapton here on the beach. There was the whole of Slapton and the surrounding villages were removed. Just check it's still on. Yeah. All the villages and towns around here were vacated, and the army took it over. And they used Slapton Beach as a practice venue for D-Day landings. I believe it was called Operation Tiger. But on the day of the practice, some German torpedo boats came across the channel and attacked a couple of the vessels and sunk a few. So there is some tanks and all sorts of World War II stuff out in Slapton. So just dropping into Dartmouth, we're gonna whiz around the green, and that's about it. There is a ferry that cuts across the river, and then you can head on into Exmouth or Exeter. Not do that, we'll save that for another day. And my GoPro 7 is up the hill somewhere. I lost. There's a lovely little cafe called Alf Frescoes, which we come to quite often, and that was the plan for today actually, but that didn't happen, so we'll do that trip another day. I need to get home, start packing for France, and then probably in, yeah, so the ferry's down there, the upper ferry, and there's another ferry down here called the lower ferry, believe it or not. Tides out. Oh, that's a very quick glimpse. Oh, let's put my visor down. Yeah, so that's a very quick glimpse of Dartmouth. Yeah, so call it quits, and speak to you all again soon. Hopefully with Kimmy out this time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a like, will you? Please subscribe. We need to get to 200 subscribers. That's our next goal. We're only at 113. So come on guys and girls, give us a click on that subscribe button.